Welcome to another travel edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. We're here at the Westin Bora Bora. Use bikes to get around here. Sorry, we had to use two pink bikes. There wasn't a blue one for me. We're in 233, by the way, Bungalow 233. Kiki, I've already explained where we are, Bora Bora, Westin. So we've already kind of done a check-in here. What did I do with my espresso?
Right
Okay, great.
Cheers on that.
Yeah, we've got a friend here for dinner, so we've got to kind of make this somewhat fast, but
Yeah.
out of the blue.
How crazy is that? They were watching videos on the new Westin, it used to be Meridian, and because they were coming here, and there aren't many, so they saw our video, and he reached out and texted Jeffrey, and we're excited. We're going to have dinner with them tonight. So watch the check-in video so that you can see what the room looks like upon check-in, because the bed was beautifully covered with petals, etc. We had a gorgeous bottle of champagne. We had some fruit. We are ambassador with Marriott, so I'm not sure that those gifts are for everyone, because there was a note thanking us for our loyalty. And that means that you've spent over 100 nights at just Marriott properties every year. So we also have that status with Hyatt, just so you know how many nights a year we spend in hotels. A lot. And we love doing these reviews for you. If there's any place in the world you're interested in, you know, throw it out at us, and if you know, if we can get there, we will, and we'll review it.
Yep, go there.
And tomorrow we're checking into the St. Regis Bora Bora right
And I'll
across
show
the
you the
way.
St. Regis is right over there across the lagoon. And just to give you a quick sweep of the lagoon, we did this in the check-in video, but this is a saltwater pool. They're pumping the salt water in from the lagoon. Pretty cool. Not a lot of chemicals. They do clean it, because when the gentleman came to clean, he said 2 hours, because I was trying to figure out if they put chemicals in. So
there's a shower down there.
Yep.
Everybody just jumps off their deck and you can snorkel. We did not realize when we did the check-in, so I wanted to point this out. These doors open all the way. I'm sorry, I can't push it any further because I have a really bad shoulder.
no, don't worry about it.
But
But yeah,
they
it's
open
great.
all the way, and it's incredible. Some people talked about bugs here. We've seen maybe a few, but I am a mosquito magnet, and I would say maybe I have one bite, maybe two. And we've been
Nothing
here
to speak of.
Nothing
So
to
I
worry
get your
about.
coffee. I open these up because we chill it down at
Every
night,
morning.
and I open this up to make it warm, and we have
Yes.
coffee, and you have it right there in
Do
bed.
you note when you open these, your air conditioner will go off? So, you know, just food for thought there. So anyway, this is all renovated from when it was Le Meridian. And we'll rate everything because we've been here for a week. But a couple of interesting, I'm going to say interesting oddities that happened. One was we got this blanket, I think day 3. We never asked for anything new or requested anything, but that was added on. And I noticed it matches this. So I don't know if it's something that was forgotten in the beginning, or they just...
Oh, I know we have a little debate on that. I thought there was a white one. You're saying there wasn't, but
There
I don't think
wasn't.
I wasn't sleeping with
This
just the
was
sheet.
the white one, and I know because
No.
I love the heavy comforter on me. The other really interesting thing is we love this. When they clean at night, they turn the light on, and when we came in again, maybe day 3 or 4, there was a carpet. I'll show it to you in the other room covering this. So we're thinking that another guest may have asked for something to cover this up, because
We don't know, you're speculating, but you know, last night, by the way, I couldn't sleep in the middle of the night, and I did slip the carpet back over because the light's on and we have it shining. It's kind of nice because the light shines on this, and the waves are like, you know, shining on the reflection shining on the wall.
Right.
It's very relaxing.
But you can
But yeah.
turn the light off and it's pitch black.
Yes, of course.
Upon check-in, everyone gets these. They're fantastic, and they have water stations and ice stations throughout. So I love that. I know a lot of people travel with these because they want to bring their cocktails to the beach and to the pool. You don't need to bring your own because they provide them, and you get 2. So that's great, or you know, however many people are checking in. So trying to think what else before we give the rating that we left out. The coffee's been great. If you do want
Yeah,
additional
coffee's been
coffees,
great. You've got
leave
like
a
a
note.
kind of a standard, you know, I don't think it's an espresso. It's some other kind of brand, but
No, but it's good.
it works great,
Yeah.
you know.
There's a mini fridge under here.
Yeah, that's
we
nice.
Utilize, that's great. TV, we've not turned ours on once. Again, you can see that our housekeeping does towel art. One thing I do want to mention, housekeeping comes twice a day. They come in the morning, and when you come back from breakfast, your room is spotless. Then they come again and they do a turn down service.
Housekeeping here gets very high marks with me. They're incredible.
They really are probably the hardest working housekeepers I've ever met.
Not only are they hardworking, they're just so pleasant and
great.
Such big smiles and welcomes. So I'm gonna do a quick scan. We did this for the check-in, but you can see double sinks here. You've got your robes.
The robes
Great tub.
love.
Yeah.
And the bathtub is fantastic. I'm going to compare that when we get to the St. Regis, but I can't imagine that theirs is going to be as new and large and lush as this. So I love this bathtub. Another really nice touch, we did get a gift. Jeffrey and I, if they watched any of our videos, we love bathtubs, we love bath salts. And so they did give us a beautiful gift of these, which we've been using.
That was really nice. Yeah.
Really, really nice
Yeah.
of these beautiful bath salts from Tahiti. Very, very special. Pool towels, there's some out there as well.
I think we showed this before, but these mirrors just open up here so you can see out and connect with the rest of the room. So it's beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm just going to trade places with you, Jeffrey. So you can see everything is brand new here. They've got a rain shower and then a handheld shower. And again, this is a Westin. So I think how do they brand themselves, the Westin, babe?
I think they call it premium, whereas we're heading to St. Regis, which is luxury.
luxury.
If we've got that wrong, please let us know in the comments.
And I would even say, like, the decor is very transitional. It's very, it's a premium decor, not a luxury decor. So, you know, if that's really important to you, then there's food for thought there. These, I think we showed these to you. When you turn the blinds throughout this place, you are open air. There are no screens there.
Yeah.
Super cool. I love that.
Yeah.
So, and I love these big mirrors here. And then again, as Jeffrey said, they open up. So while you're taking a bath or while you're just brushing your teeth, if you want to stare out at that gorgeous ocean, separate toilet room. Real quick over here, you know, we have kept this closed off because it's sort of like our messy room where we keep everything. We didn't clean it for you. So,
so we just got clothes. You've got a safe.
Right. So
some
I
drawers.
did want to show you. This is in the room and it's yours. It's a beach bag. So the people that saw that we were here, because we didn't mention it before, asked did they need to pack a beach bag. You don't need a beach bag because this is here. It's yours to take. So that's really, really nice.
Here's the carpet you mentioned that they put over.
It's funny.
Which is interesting.
It is interesting. There is an iron and an ironing board in this room, should you want it or need it. And
hopefully you're not ironing anything on a trip like this. I know you do sometimes, but I never would.
I know Jeffrey never does.
Okay.
Jeffrey says
I'm kind of upset I have to wear pants tonight at the restaurant, but that's the way it is because this is a shorts and flip-flops place, but it's French and they do have a nice restaurant and you do have to wear pants and shoes, so bear in mind.
They're a nice restaurant here. Again, there is a dress code, no flip-flops, and women have to wear dresses. So I thought that was kind of interesting and I was glad they let us know in advance because Jeffrey definitely would have gone with flip-flops and shorts. So really nice little sitting area. I've actually both of us have spent some time sitting over here, which was nice, and as well as most of our time outside on the deck. Next to the bed, let me just point this out because this is nice too. Don't look at the clock because it's not the right time. I unplugged it. But I love this little, you know, next to your bed, there's a really deep drawer here. So, you know, I've got all my vitamins in there.
Okay, great. So let's go through and rate this because we gotta get rock and rolling here. We gotta get down there. We've got issues with the menu, so I wanna go down there. One thing I'll say, there's been a lot of miscommunication about food. Kiki's 100% vegan and gluten-free. I'm pretty close to vegan, but you know, at the end of the day, they get mixed up and they give me gluten-free. You know, I'm eating some clams and shrimp. I don't eat any beef or chicken or poultry or any of that kind of stuff, or, you know.
But we've made it very clear at every restaurant on several occasions, as well as with concierge, Jeffrey is not gluten-free. If you don't have to eat gluten-free, you definitely don't want to because, you know, it's not nearly as much fun.
Anyway, so we gotta get down there. This is a price fixed menu, and I'm gonna be on the vegan gluten-free menu. I just wanna see what else they have before we get down there with our friends. So anyway, so let's get going here. So food in general, I mean, the food here, Some of the restaurants are okay, some are not that great.
Yeah, the breakfast is really great because there's a lot of options. And the woman who runs, I call it, she runs that breakfast restaurant. In fact, the entire staff at breakfast is outstanding, absolutely outstanding. And the woman who, the hostess who basically runs the restaurant, you'll see her because I feel like she keeps that place in tip-top shape. She's amazing, and she should really be a trainer for all of the other staff here because we have encountered, you know, I'm going to say some glitches, and it's a newly opened Westin, so they're going to have growing pains. You will feel that because there are some people who are not fluent in English, and we don't speak French. Our bad because this is a French area. So
now that being said, most of these people coming over here, they're not islanders. They're French. They're coming over from St. Regis and others.
Exactly.
So these are hospitality people. So
right.
I want to just make that clear. This is not
islanders that are here.
Incredible.
The staff, they really make this place. They're so welcoming. Their smiles are. You just feel like you want to give them a hug, and they're so happy you're here. So I love that. But they do need to get it together. You know, there's a, I do want to mention, there is an exorbitant fee that you pay, a resort fee. I want to say it's $100 a day. Now, with that comes free transfers to and from the airport, which would be more than the cost of the resort fee. So I don't complain about the resort fee. In addition, we are able to take fitness classes with Adele. You can take as many as you want. I think there are 3 in the morning. She's phenomenal. I have enjoyed that so much in getting to know her.
Yoga, sound healing, Tibetan bowls, all that kind of stuff.
Are usually $50
Watch our videos on
per
that.
person. Again, we're taking 2 a day, so that's well over what that fee would be. So take advantage of all of the activities that you can that are included in that fee. Also, you can take a free shuttle across the island. The only thing I'll tell you
across the lagoon to the main island.
To the main island.
Yeah.
Make sure, and you can also take one to the St. Regis. Make sure that you confirm 2, 3, maybe 4 times until they get their act together what time it leaves here and what time you can get picked up, because every single person has told us something different.
Different times,
What we've learned is sometimes when you're on the chat app, you're talking to somebody in a call center that
offshore.
So really important information until they get out of their growing pains. So Jeffrey, let's get to it. You tell me where to start.
Let's go ahead and start with just you know, first of all, location. I'm just gonna say you'd be crazy not to say this is a top-notch 5-pearl location. You know, like as Kiki said, I just dive in here in the morning into the ocean. It's absolutely incredible. The water's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, close to it, and high salt content. It's awesome. Salt pool. So the location is 5 pearls.
5+ pearls. Again, right there you have the St. Regis. Right next to that is the Four Seasons. So, you know, you're in very, very good company.
Yeah. Now that being said, let's go to sleepability because here we are with the ocean and waves underneath. I think the bed's very comfortable. What do you think?
I give the bed 5 pearls. These are decorative pillows, but the regular pillows are wonderful. I love the weight of this comforter. I believe it's probably the heavenly bed. It's really, really nice. And the sheets are, you know, fret sheets.
Yeah.
I give it 5 pearls.
Yeah, without a doubt. And then cleanliness. I mean, I know you love these wood floors. This place is immaculate, and these guys come in, like you said, twice a day.
Right.
Sweep this up because there's sand. You know, I'm walking around barefoot now, and I can just tell you this floor is immaculate, and they haven't even come in and cleaned this evening.
Jeffrey, I'm sorry. I have to let you know that our bird is here.
Oh, that's good. I love that guy.
Every single day, this particular bird shows up and hello, goes fishing. It's just so, so cute and really fascinating to watch.
Well, it's fascinating to watch all the fish out here. We and watch our videos, by the way. We swam with whales. That's a whole nother story. We can't get into it. But it was life-changing. We swam with a mother humpback and her baby calf.
Life-changing. If you come here, do that. Only do it with Simon, and his company is
Tahora Bora Bora.
Check that video out. It's
Incredible.
But let's move on to the rest of it.
So cleanliness,
Yes, I love the floors. These are
like
engineered.
I know you're gonna give this a 5 pearls too as well. Cleanliness.
5 pearls on cleanliness. These guys and gals that come in here and clean are top notch. I mean, just amazing. And they don't just clean the inside; they clean the outside. They clean the windows. They refresh your towels. And we have had one of our, I think it's one of the gals, does this towel art, and she was using flowers and everything, and I think we have some pictures.
It's incredible.
It's been really fun to come home at night and see what surprises.
Well, and you're touching on that now, the personnel here. So I'm going to give personnel, it's like hit or miss. So some of the people here I absolutely love. They're incredible. You already mentioned one, you know, Sarah over, what is that called, Tippinier?
No, Sarah at Bora Bora.
Bora Bora, thank you.
Is fantastic. And then I don't know the name of the manager of the nice restaurant, which is Mayor. He's very tall and handsome. He's fantastic, and if you do have dietary restrictions, he's the person you want to talk to because he understands that.
Right.
And everybody doesn't understand
right.
certain dietary restrictions. And then again, oh my gosh, I can't
Quentin runs the bar. Quentin is incredible. Wine tasting, the rum tasting.
The pool was a doll.
Yeah.
So sweet. The lady who runs Tippinier for breakfast.
And you already mentioned our trainer.
And Adele.
Adele, so awesome. So
Yes.
those people are awesome, but there's a lot of people here still trying to figure it out.
Yes.
We're getting a lot of misinformation when we text the front desk or talk to people. So they need to work this out, and it's new, so I'm not going to ding them too bad on that. But I would like to find out if there's a general manager on property. You know, at the end of the day, we stay in 100 Marriott properties a year. This is brand new.
Right.
We rate hotels. I haven't seen him or her, so I'd like to figure that out. I'd like to. We got some advice. So
Right.
if
And
they
I
want it,
think
great.
They could elevate the experience by training. And like I said, the woman who runs the breakfast, she's very professional and very attentive. And you know, she makes sure your experience is top notch and that you want for nothing. And that is very much a luxury experience, not a premier or standard experience. But we've had a lot of
Right.
standard experiences here. And I think in due time, I really hope, because we are big Marriott fans, that they'll, you know, get it together and with some more experience
Yep.
with guests.
Yep.
They'll get that together.
So in order to wrap this up, I'm going to say Bora Bora, we will definitely be back. I give this destination a 5+ pearls. I'm going to give this place like a 4.5 overall.
fair.
And we'll see how St. Regis compares. I know it's much older. I think it's 18 years old. And this is fresh. So we'll see how that is. But so you agree, 4.5 for this
I
place?
think that's really a fair, you know, and a lot of people are saying, oh, I hate when people review because they either, you know, they lie and they say everything's perfect and great. It's not perfect. It's newly open,
No.
and we want you to know that so that you're not disappointed when you come here. But what you will get is new and fresh and beautiful, and if you have issues, there are people that you can talk to that will help you out with that. But don't expect perfection because they have growing pains, and they also are having problems recruiting people. Staff is limited. I
Like
think
everywhere
they
else in the
need
world.
A few more,
Right,
exactly.
right.
They need a few more staff members here in a management level to really help out. So that will happen.
Yep.
I have faith that if we come
And we will
back
definitely
next
be
year,
back.
it's going to be
Yeah.
an even more elevated experience. So on that note, Jeffrey, just the coffee is my last.
Yeah, and that's yeah. You know, here the coffee in the morning over at the restaurant is great. This has been awesome. So not so much at resorts like this. We care about it. We rate the coffee, but you know, I'm going to give it a 4.8.
And I'm giving it 5 because Jeffrey has brought me coffee in bed on every vacation. But here, imagine coffee in the morning, looking at this.
Well, look at
I can't give it any less than 5 pearls. I just can't.
Look at our short with the squeezed black coffee in bed that we put up there. You'll know what she's
Exactly.
talking
And
about.
I've got the most handsome man in the world serving it to me with this most gorgeous view. So on that note, wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from the Westin Bora Bora.
All right, one more scan out here before we head off to dinner. You can see down here the other bungalows down around the corner, but yeah, beautiful. Very shallow out there too. You swim out there, you can stand up. It's about chest deep.